Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. This is another video on lead generation series. Today we are going to learn how to add Google Ad leads in HubSpot CRM and add data in Google Sheets. Suppose I am having an event management company and to promote my business I have created a lead gen form by using Google Ads. And now I want that whenever a new lead will be generated through it, automatically the same lead should be added in my HubSpot CRM account in the form of a new contact. And at last I also want to add the details of the same lead in my Google Sheets in order to create a record. So how we are going to do this process automatically and effortlessly? For that we will have to integrate all these applications, and for that we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. Now what we are going to do, we have Google Ads in our trigger, HubSpot CRM and Google Sheets in our action. So we will be connecting all of them by using Pabbly Connect in order to automate this entire process. And to learn the entire automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn that how can we automatically add the leads generated from Google Ads to HubSpot CRM in the form of contacts, and then how can we automatically add the same details in our Google Sheets in order to create a row. Okay, now in order to create this automation, we will have to integrate all these applications, and that I am going to do with the help of this amazing automation and integration software Pabbly Connect. This is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach directly by typing pabbly.com/connect, this URL in our browser. Once we will reach on this homepage, we will find two options here: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, you can directly click on sign in, but if you are a new user, you have to click on sign up for free button to create your free new account. And also when you will create your account, you will get 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now because I'm already an existing user, therefore I'm clicking on sign in. And this is the all app section of Pabbly, where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. It has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. On this dashboard, we can find all our workflows which we have created, and also we can create multiple folders on this dashboard in order to save our workflows. As you can find, I have two folders over here. In this home folder, I have saved a lot of workflows. In the same manner, you can create your folders in order to save your workflows accordingly. Now we will create a new workflow, and in order to do that, you will have to click on this create workflow option given on right corner with blue color. Let's click on it, and a dialog box will appear in front of us. So it is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So let us first of all provide a name here. Add Google Ads leads to HubSpot CRM and add details in Google Sheets. I have given a basic name according to the motive of our workflow. You can give any name to your workflows according to your choice. After giving the name, you can also select the folder in which you want to save your workflow. From the drop down, here I am going to select this test folder, as I want to save this workflow in test folder. Okay, let's click on create, and we can find that as we do that, two windows are open in front of us: trigger and action. What are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts on which the entire automation runs. The trigger says when this happens, and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. Whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow and will initiate it, and the actions are going to follow the same command. Therefore, we can only have one trigger in any workflow, but we can have multiple actions as we want. Now, let's understand the concept of trigger and action once again with the example of this workflow. Let's say here we are going to take Google Ads in our trigger and HubSpot CRM in our action. And we want that whenever a new lead will be generated from Google Ads by filling up the form, automatically the response of that same lead should be captured here in Pabbly Connect. And by using the same response, a new contact should be created in HubSpot CRM. So as we can find here, the action is the response towards our trigger. After understanding the concept of trigger and action, let's start creating this workflow. First of all, we will select the trigger application, which is Google Ads. Let's select it. And now we will select the trigger event. The trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger. As we want that whenever a new lead will be generated in Google Ads by filling up the lead gen form which we have created, the response of the same lead should be captured here in Pabbly Connect, and then the workflow should get initiated. Okay, so here therefore we are going to select new lead form entry in our trigger event. As we do that, we can find that a webhook URL is provided to us along with some instructions. So basically we have to follow these instructions in order to connect Google Ads account with Pabbly Connect, and that we are going to do with the help of this webhook URL. Okay, now let me take you to my Google Ads account, and here this is the form which I have created. So let's say I have an event management company, and to market my business, I'm using Google Ads, and in it I have also created a lead gen form for registrations. Okay, so I have created this registration form, and now I want that whenever a person is going to fill this form and submit it, the details of that same lead should be captured in Pabbly Connect automatically. Okay, now for this, I have used the fields such as first name, last name, email, and contact, just the basic details. So because I'm doing a test submission here, therefore I have used only basic fields in this form. When you will create your own form, you can definitely add more fields in that, and then you will receive the response accordingly. Now, when you will create this form after adding all the necessary details in it, then you have to scroll down, and when you will scroll down, you will find the option of lead delivery. Under that, we will find webhook integration. Now with this option, we are basically going to connect this lead gen form with Pabbly Connect. How we are going to do that? With the help of the webhook URL which is provided to us. So in this field, we have to paste the webhook URL. So let us just copy this and we will paste it here in this field. Done. And the next is key. Now from where we are going to find this key? Actually, the last part of our webhook URL is our key. Now in order to get that key, I am going to paste this webhook URL in a new tab. And we can find that after send webhook data, the last part of our webhook URL is the key. So we will simply copy it and paste it here in this key field. Done. Now after entering both the details, we just have to click on send test data. So basically, by clicking on this send test data, we have sent the details of a test lead towards Pabbly Connect. Let's go and check there. And yes, here we can find that we have received the response. And here we have received all the details of the lead, of which we have added the fields in our form. Okay, first name, last name, email, and the phone number. So basically, I'm not running any live campaign in Google Ads account for my business. Therefore, I cannot send the details of a real lead in Pabbly Connect. And because of which, I'm going to continue this entire automation by using the same response which we have received. That is this dummy response. Okay, but in your case, when you will run a real ad campaign for your business and then you will create a form, then whenever a person is going to fill the same form, you will receive the actual response of the actual lead. And then automatically, by using the same response, your automation is going to be continued. Now here, because we have received the response, that means our integration is perfectly successful. So we will go back to our Google Ads account and then we have to do one more step. We just have to click on save. So here by clicking on save, we have made sure that our Google Ads lead gen form is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. Let's move further. And now our next action step is to create a new contact in HubSpot CRM by using the same response. Okay, so we will move further towards our action step, and in our action application, we will select HubSpot CRM. Let's select, and now we will select the action event. And our action event will be create a contact. Click on connect. And I'm going to click on add new connection to build a new connection with HubSpot CRM account. And we will click on connect with HubSpot CRM. Let's select the account. And we can find that automatically our authorization has become successful. Since I was logged into my HubSpot CRM account, therefore the authorization has become successful very easily. Okay, so you also have to keep in mind always to keep logging to your applications before making up a connection in Pabbly Connect. Now we will move further, and the next step is to enter the details which it is asking in order to create a new contact in HubSpot CRM. So some of the details are not mandatory over here, and also we have not received them in our response. Therefore, I'm just ignoring some of the fields, and I will directly move towards the main and the basic details which we have received from our Google Ads response, and that is first name, last name, email, and the contact number. So first of all, we will enter the first name. So we have received all the details of the lead from Google Ads response. We are going to use the same response in order to map the details over here. Now what is mapping? Mapping is just inserting the data from our previous step. So we will select the previous step like this, and we will find all the details are given over here. Whatever detail we want, we will simply select that and it will be mapped. So here we want to map the first name. First name is given over here. This is the string value which we have received. So we will simply select it and it is mapped. Now because we have mapped this data, whenever a new lead will be generated by submitting the form in Google Ads and the response will be captured here, automatically the name in this field is going to be replaced with a new name of a new person. But if we will enter it manually, then it will become static and it is not going to change. Therefore, wherever in the workflow we want the data should get replaced automatically, there we use mapping. And when we want the data should remain same with each and every response, there we type it manually and it is called as static mapping. Now after mapping the first name, we will map the last name also in the same manner. So here this is the last name. We have selected it and it is mapped. The next is email. So let's map the email also. And at last the phone number. So let's map the phone number which we have received in the response, the dummy phone number. Done. So we have mapped all the basic details, and now after this I'm simply going to click on save and send test request. And here we can find that we have received the response. Along with the response, we have also received an ID. And this means that our contact is recently created in HubSpot CRM. So let's go and check there. So this is the contact section of HubSpot CRM. We will refresh this page once. And we can find that yes, automatically a new contact is created over here along with all the details which we have received from Google Ads response. First name, last name, email and the phone number. Okay, so this means our workflow is perfectly successful up till now. So we will move forward towards next action step. And our next action step is to add the details of the same lead in our Google Sheets to create a record. So this is the spreadsheet which I have created named as Google Ads Leads. And I want that as soon as a new lead will be generated in Google Ads and the response will be captured here in Pabbly Connect, automatically a new row should be added in this sheet along with all the details of the same lead. And in order to do that, we are going to connect this same spreadsheet with Pabbly Connect. Okay, so let's go back on Pabbly Connect and we will click on this Add Action Step button. And here I am going to select in the action application Google Sheets. After this, let's select the action event, which is add new row. As we want to add the response in Google Sheets in the form of a new row, therefore we will select the action event as add new row. Click on connect, and now I'm going to select add new connection to build a new connection with Google Sheets account. And we will click on sign in with Google. We will select the account. And now Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our Google account. So it is 100% safe. So let's click on continue. And we can find that automatically our authorization has become successful. So since I was already logged into my Google Sheets account, therefore the connection has become successful very easily. So we will move further, and here we have to enter the details in this particular spreadsheet in order to add a new row in our Google Sheet. Okay, so first of all, it is asking us for the name of the spreadsheet. The name of my spreadsheet is Google Ads Leads, and because I'm already logged into that, therefore Pabbly Connect has already deducted the name. Okay, so the name is selected here as Google Ads Leads, and now the next we have to select is sheet. So because I have only created one sheet here in this spreadsheet, therefore it is already selected as sheet 1. The next is first name, last name, email and contact, all the details of the leads which we want to add. Okay, so we will simply map the data one by one here by using our previous response of Google Ads. First of all, we will map the first name, last name, then email, and at last the contact number. After mapping all the details successfully, we will simply click on save and send test request. And here we can find that we have received the response. So let's go back. So let's go and check on our spreadsheet whether a new row is added there or not. And yes, we can find that automatically a new row is added over here with all the details of the Google Ads leads. First name, last name, email and contact. So in this way, our integration is perfectly successful, and now whenever a new lead will be generated through Google Ads, automatically a new row will be added in this same spreadsheet along with all the details of the same lead. And with this, very easily, without any manual efforts, we will be able to create a record of our Google Ad leads. So now, because our workflow is perfectly successful, let's go back on Pabbly Connect and we will summarize what we have done in this workflow. So we have taken 3 simple steps here, trigger and 2 actions. In trigger, we have taken Google Ads, and in action, we have taken HubSpot CRM and Google Sheets. And we have connected all of them by using Pabbly Connect in such a way that now, whenever a new lead will be generated from Google Ads and the response of the same lead will be captured here in Pabbly Connect, automatically by using the same response, a new contact will be created in HubSpot CRM. And then after that, automatically the details of the same lead will be added in our Google Sheets in the form of a new row. So in the same manner, by following the very easy steps, you can definitely create this automation very easily at your own end, and this will enable you to automatically, without any manual efforts, nurture your Google Ad leads by adding them in the form of a new contact in HubSpot CRM, and also to create a record of the details of your leads which are generated from Google Ads. Okay, so this was another video on lead generation series. We are going to learn more such lead generation strategies and more such automations in our upcoming videos. Up till then, thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can easily integrate many other applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can easily email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can easily reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you are having any pricing related issue with Pabbly Connect, you can easily reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful in any way, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our videos and subscribe to our channel to learn more such automation.